welcome to In the Green with BNI. Paul, seems like it's been a minute since I've seen you. How are you doing?
Doing so great. Doing so great. It's the same, Felicia. It's like we're living in these busy lives where stuff's going all over. Catch me up. Tell me, what's the biggest thing that you're learning right now?
Biggest thing I know right now. I am learning a new system called Dub that is allowing me to have a great follow up with clients, friends, and everyone to where it's personal because I get to use video. So I've been having fun exploring that. It's awesome. What about you?
Shout out to Tub. That's awesome.
Yes, yes. What about you?
I think the biggest thing that I've been learning is sometimes we need to slow down in life in order to go faster
Yes.
and listen first, right? We've been going back through this old Stephen Covey 7 Habits of Highly Effective People book in our leadership team. And that just, it resonates with me so much to seek first to understand. So
Love
sometimes we got to slow down and listen first before we seek to be heard.
Yes, I love that. I'm glad you're going on that journey.
So I'm putting that out there. Well,
Awesome.
hey, in alignment with speaking first and listening first, I'm so excited about today's guest. And I'm so excited to hear what Toni has to share with us. Toni, thanks for being on the show. And tell us a little bit about you.
Well, this is a kind of a fun picture of my family here. One of the few times that we've gotten to travel together in the past couple of years because, when your kids get older, they move out of the nest into college and everything. So we went to New York a couple of years ago, and in the back is my son Connor, and then my daughter Audrey. Connor is a writer, and he lives in Fayetteville. And Audrey just graduated from Rhodes College in Memphis, and she is working at an environmental intern. And that my husband and I, that's David, we've been married 29 years. We'll have our big 3-0 next year.
Congratulations.
And we love to travel. Thank you. We absolutely love to travel. Obviously, we've had several trips canceled this year, so we'll get back to it. So we're just trying to make the best of everything. And then I just put a little fun fact. I love to play all kinds of games, and a lot of people are surprised to to learn that I love to play poker.
Yes.
And
Okay. So do you play Texas Hold'em? Which kind
oh,
of Hold'em?
yeah, I mean all of it actually. I mean, I love Texas Hold'em. There's all kinds of different poker games that you can play, but Texas Hold'em, of course, is my favorite.
Awesome.
And
Okay. So did anybody else have the song immediately come in their head? You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Shout out. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
So
that's true with a lot of things, right?
life lessons. Absolutely. Life lessons. So then in your business, you joined BNI in 2019. So you're very familiar then with our BNI core values. So which one is your favorite and why?
Well, I mean, I love all of them, but Giver's Gain is probably my favorite because it whatever you put out in the universe comes back to you. And like when Corona first started, I did these things called Rona Talks, and so I took different people from my BNI group, and we just kind of did interviews and how that the virus could, how they could help people that were dealing with stuff in their lives. I just think that if you give, you gain is the bottom line.
Awesome. Love that. So as a member of Powerhouse, shout out to the Powerhouse chapter.
Of my powerhouse family.
Yes, tell us how you are living out that value in your business and engaging. And I know you got some pictures to share with us. So tell us more about what you do, Rodan Fields.
Yeah, so I've been with Rodan Fields about a little over 4 years now, and when I joined, I needed my kids were leaving the nest, and I was like, I just need kind of a new thing for me, you know? And so I fell in love with the products and the company, um, and jumped right in. And the ladies that I have come in contact with, that's kind of the same reason I joined was because I was looking for new relationships and new circles. And truthfully, it's the best thing I've ever done for my business.
Oh, that is amazing. So tell us a little bit more about like this picture because I see the one on the left and the one on the right. So
And the one
I'm
right here. Yeah. So I love to show people my before and after. That's kind of what we're all about. Is because though what makes us different is that we guarantee results because there's a empty bottle 60-day money back guarantee. So you can use all the product in your that you purchase. And if you still aren't satisfied, you can send back the empty bottle. So I don't know if a lot of people know, but the doctors, Rodan and Fields, they started Proactive. And and that company, and they started Rodan and Fields, and we are $1 billion company. I mean, who does that? Two women starting $2 billion companies. They are Stanford trained dermatologists, and they still practice in San Francisco. So, so there's a, we're all based on the science, and we're number one premium skincare brand in North America, number one premium acne and anti-aging. So, all in North America. We're only in 4 countries right now: United States, Canada, Australia, and we just launched in Japan. But the picture on the bottom kind of speaks for itself. That's about 4 months into me using Rodan and Fields.
Oh wow. So it doesn't take a long time.
No,
So
no, you got to use it though. Sitting on my shelf on a well, it's not gonna jump in your face. You
right.
got to put it on your face.
You gotta put it on your face. And so these are some pictures where it looks like some people were putting it on their face. So what are we looking at here?
Yeah, so we have some core regimens. Obviously, anti-aging, which I was talking about, and we'll talk about that one in depth in a second. But first and foremost, this is how this is the first thing I do with any of my customers. We talk, and they tell me what their skin concerns are, and then we actually have a thing called a solution tool that they can go to my website, and it's a little skincare quiz. And so it asks you questions about your concerns. And then the doctors recommend anti-aging. Sensitivity is a big issue for some people. And if you're sensitive, we've got to take care of that before anything else. And then if you've been in the sun, if you're a sun worshiper like me, I love the sun. but we got to put that sunscreen on. So if you have dark spots on your face, dark marks, uneven complexion, we can take care of that as well. And then the biggest thing I think is people who deal with acne, adults and teenagers. Um, I love to help them because it so restores their confidence in themselves, and especially the teenagers. These are the doctors who created Proactive, and now they've come up with Spotless, which is our teen regimen.
Yeah. Okay. So one of the things, like I said, definitely familiar with the proactive, and I remember that line. But Paul, did you notice that first picture? It's a guy.
There's fellas that use skincare. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely. Listen, we all have skin, and we all need to take care of it. Men, women, all of us. So people always ask me what my ideal client is, and I'm like, well, if they have skin, uh, that's it.
Yes, I think there's lots of, and look, now we have another picture of another guy. I think there's a lot of assumption that it's just skincare is just for women, and that men just, hey, you're lucky if I use soap, kind of deal.
Right,
So,
right.
um,
Well, I mean, men's skin is a little different. So, but through my consultation with them, I can show them how to get a better shave, how to get a better texture on their skin. But what is on the screen right now is got me jumping up and down because in ago I showed you that we are the number one premium skincare company in North America, but we did not. That wasn't good enough. So just this new redefine will actually launch on Sunday, November the 1st. And I'm so excited about it because look at these results. I mean, it's 3 times better and it's 2 times faster. And look at this guy in the middle. I mean, the other exciting thing is it's customizable now. So you have um, so for the first step, it's actually 3 steps. And so for the first step, you get to choose a tone and get those pores all nice and pretty. And then there's 2 products for AM that you can choose between, and 2 products for PM that you can choose between. Because the AM product has the SPF in it. Like I said, we all have to guard against the sun, and so one is a lotion and one is a cream, and it's so exciting that now they are actually globally compliant as well, because a lot of people don't know that the United States doesn't have very many banned ingredients, but Europe and other parts of the world have a ton of banned ingredients. Not that they're like bad, but anyway. So this regimen is globally compliant. 4 countries going to be in pretty soon.
Yeah.
We're going to be jumping into other markets around the world. And our other regimens at the beginning of the year are going to be globally compliant as well.
Oh, sounds like something that could be bought right here before the holiday seasons for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Great Christmas presents for sure.
Toni, this is one of my favorite parts, not my absolute, but one of my favorite parts of getting to talk to people like you is learn more about how BNI has been just unbelievably impactful to your business in building visibility and credibility. So tell us a little bit about how BNI has impacted your business.
Oh, like I said, it's the best thing I've ever done. Uh, for one thing, it's my presentation skills have been honed. I mean, like I said, when I first started, and I did, we in BNI, if anybody's watching and they don't know, we all get about between 45 and 60 seconds to tell about our business and who would be a good referral for us. Well, I just would get up and say, I I just need anybody with skin. It was so bad. It was so bad. So it's really helped me with that, and it's given me the confidence to be more visible in my business and do this. I would never have done this a couple of years ago in a million years. You could not have paid me enough money to do this. And so and then my team, and they help me be more visible by supporting me, and then the credibility. Obviously, you work with your team and they understand you and you understand them. So when you talk to other people about your referral partners, it gives you a certain bit of credibility.
Yeah, absolutely. You touched on something there that basically talks about not only is it just the business aspect of it, but through BNI, you got some personal development as well
Oh,
in improving your communication. So
absolutely.
we are, I think, at Paul and I's favorite part where we get to celebrate and shout and say, "Yay! Congratulations, Toni, for being in the green with BNI. Thank you for being such a wonderful member of the Powerhouse chapter." Yay! Congratulations.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you. Thank you.
Like
Pleasure.
pleasure. So, like Toni kind of hinted before, is that if you're not familiar with BNI and you would love to know more, On this QR code, all you gotta do is just take out your phone and download a QR app or open up your camera app and scan this, and then you'll be connected to us to learn more about how you can join one of our chapters here in this local area. And so we thank you so much for joining us. I'm Felicia Miller Johnson.
Paul Kroger.
Toni Woody.
There she is. And this is In the Green with BNI. See you next time.